In this video, our players are going to be doing the Charleston. They've already drawn their tiles, they have them in front of them, so the first thing they're going to be doing is putting those tiles on their racks. You'll see them there. They're going to arrange them however is most comfortable for them so they can see it. My recommendation is always to start out by putting them by suits and in numerical order, so that helps you see where you're going to go from there. Once they get them up there, and they'll take a minute then to think about their card and what hands might work with the tiles they've got. They're then going to select 3 tiles and put them on their right side so the next player can pick them up. You'll see them start doing that here in just a second. See, East has got his ready. He's going to pass them to the right in a minute. There he goes. You can hardly see it on here. And our player to the left puts them out there. So that's all they're doing. They're just passing those tiles. After they have passed theirs, they can pick up the ones that have been passed to them. They then have to incorporate those in their hand, take a minute to see how they fit and what they want to pass the next time. One of the things they think about when they're passing is they don't want to pass anything that might help another player too much, so you don't want to give them necessarily 2 of the same tile, so you want to split them up to different suits and so forth. So now everybody has completed their first pass, and this process can take a while because people need time to think about what they're going to do next. So after they've passed to the right, they're going to pass over the first time. Remember our roll-over. So they passed over. This then continues. They would put those in their rack. Think about how they fit in the hand, whether they may have changed what they want to work on, though I don't advise new players to do very much of that unless you really have to. Okay, everybody has done their first over. Now they're going to go first left. So you can see they're now putting them on the left side between them and the next player. And again, after you've passed yours, you can pick up the ones that have been passed to you. You just don't want somebody picking up the ones passed to them before they have passed themselves. The second left here, you'll notice they're stacked. They put the third tile on top of the other 2. This is a reminder that it is second left. Some people try to stack them on all of the second half of the Charleston, and that actually makes it sort of confusing because when you get to last right, if they're stacked there, it's easy to forget whether you're on second left. You think you're on second left because they're stacked. So at any rate, stack them on second left, but not after that. And usually, as you get toward the end of the Charleston, you're often just seeing tiles you've already passed. They'll be the same tiles passed around. As soon as everybody has done the second left, they'll go ahead and pass across their second over. There they go. They just sort of slide them across. And again, incorporating them in their hand. And now, after they've done the second over, they will do their last right pass. A lot of times you find you just pass the ones you just received. When they've finished their last right, do the last thing. They'll put them in their rack just like they have on all the others. And think about it, and now you have the opportunity to do that courtesy that we talked about. They can do between 1 and 3 tiles with the person across from them. And this is really optional. There are times when you will not want to pass anything for one reason or another, or you may just want to pass 1 or 2 tiles. So there they go. They have finished their Charleston. They've done a right, an over, a left, second left, over again, last right, and a courtesy. And that takes care of the Charleston. As you can see, it's one last chance to study your card. The woman on the left picked up her card, actually holding it up there and reading the back, because once in a while there'll be something that you really just need to check on in some detail. So that's the Charleston for you, and I hope you know a little more about how it looks now that you've seen it once.